showgirl.
I'm gonna get me an angel.
Hollywood Vine! What happens when you get there? What happens, honey? You get discovered, you get tested with options and everything. And you get treated with a little respect, too. We ain't getting married, that's what I've been trying to tell you, but you're too bull-headed and made to listen.
Bus stop.
On sale now at Worthington Ford in Federal Way, a 1985 Ford Ranger S pickup, $58.95, just $103 a month. A brand new 85 Ford van, $79.95, just $139 a month. A brand new 85 Ford Mustang LX, $64.95, just $113 a month. Hey, let's talk about it. Let's talk about cars. Let's talk about trucks. Call us Collect. We'd love to talk to you. Pick up the phone. Call us Collect. It's Worthington Ford in Federal Way, the only way, open till midnight every day.
Now there's a Michael Jackson hotline with all the inside news at 976-2500. Beat it to your phone.
Get the latest dirt on your favorite soaps. Call 976-8080 for General Hospital, 8181 for all my children. Thank your lucky stars. Now, Sidney Omar's astrology report is as close as your phone. Just find your sign and dial. All calls 55 cents.
Attention kids of all ages, come to another Quality Doll and Toy Show this Saturday and Sunday. See thousands of the finest antique and modern collectible dolls and toys from around the world, including original artist dolls, miniatures, supplies, books, doll restringing, appraisals, and door prizes. There's something for everyone to see at the Quality Doll and Toy Show.
See the Quality Doll and Toy Show February 23rd and 24th at the Seattle Trade Center, 2601 Elliott Avenue. Tuesday.
1,000 pounds in cash. For a murder? For a few minutes' work, that's all it is. No risk, I guarantee.
A man plots to murder his unfaithful wife, but there's a hitch.
Margot?
Just one look at those staring eyes.
Oh, so you did see his face after all.
I saw his eyes. I can't remember his face.
Inspector, my wife obviously had never seen this man before, and if he didn't come in by those windows, how did he get in?
Dial M for Murder, Tuesday night at 8 on Q13. Now, we invite you to enjoy Bus Stop with limited commercial intermissions.
Oh, pull my hat. Will you, Birch? Where are you going? Splash!
You're watching Q13's Puget Playhouse with limited commercial intermissions. Today's movie Bus Stop, starring Marilyn Monroe and Don Murray, continues in a moment.
Hello, Seattle. T-Buff says walk off with the Panasonic. It's easy. Just call House of TV, 328-0500 for Panasonic stereo or color TV, and we'll hurry to your house with it. Panasonic, just slightly ahead of our time, and now House of TV ahead of our time with no credit worries and low rent-to-own payments.
Now in Linwood, call 775-4599. In Seattle, call 328-0500.
Most horoscopes give general help to everyone born under your sign. Now, with the aid of advanced technology, I can give you a personal horoscope, a roadmap for life with a daily phone call.
Your personal horoscope, only 50 cents from any touch-tone phone. Call 976-3333.
Every day, you'll hear my special message for you about love, money, and health. Your roadmap for the future. Call 976-3333. Call me now.
The business world has changed drastically since 1923. Are you ready to make that change and move into today's world of microcomputers? We can have you job ready quicker than you think, and our record of over 90% placement proves it. Your future is now. Your opportunity is here. Call now. Classes start monthly. In Olympia, call 357-9313. That's 357-9313.
Now there's a Michael Jackson hotline with all the inside news at 976-2500. Beat it to your phone.
Get the latest dirt on your favorite soaps. Call 976-8080 for General Hospital, 8181 for all my children.
Thank your lucky stars. Now, Sidney Omar's astrology report is as close as your phone. Just find your sign and dial. All calls 55 cents.
And now a preview of Notorious with Ingrid Bergman and Cary Grant. Monday, Cary Grant, Ingrid Bergman, a government agent and a woman whose father has been convicted of treason, undertake a dangerous mission in Brazil.
I knew. What is it?
I am married to an American agent.
Classic Hitchcock suspense.
Shall I take you up to I'm not afraid to die. You've got your chance here and now. Tell them who she is.
Notorious, Monday night at 8 on Q13.
No, we can handle.
This is a Q13 Newsbreak.
Good afternoon. I'm Bill Altman in the KCPQ newsroom. A lawyer for retired General William Westmoreland denies that the general dropped his lawsuit against CBS because he couldn't win it. The lawyer says that if the network had not signed a joint statement attesting to Westmoreland's patriotism, that the case could still be in court. American newsman Jeremy Levitt is urging religious groups in the Mideast to abandon terrorism and to release 4 Americans who are believed kidnapped. Levin returned to the United States today after 11 months as a captive. The third person to receive a permanent artificial heart is doing very well today. Murray Hayden could be breathing on his own by day's end, and doctors at Humana Hospital in Louisville say that they hope to start feeding him intravenously. Doctors say that William Schrader, the second recipient of a permanent artificial heart, is still plagued by a fever, and he may never leave the hospital. More on that after this.
On sale now at Worthington Ford Federal Way. A 1985 Ford half-ton pickup, only $72.95, just $128 a month. A brand new 85 Ford Bronco 2, $98.95, just $172 a month. And a brand new 85 Ford, it's a four-wheel drive pickup, $89.95, just $158 a month. Hey, let's talk about it. Pick up the phone and call us collect. We'd love to talk to you. Pick up the phone, call us collect. We'd love to talk to you. It's Worthington Ford in Federal Way, the only way. Worthington Ford Federal Way, open to midnight every day.
William Schrader has had his artificial heart for nearly 3 months now, and that fever for about 2 weeks. Doctors say that his spirits are low, and the combination could threaten his life. We'll have more news in a half hour.
This is Puget Sound Television.
May 5th, Q13 presents George C. Scott as Patton.
KCPQ. Do you know anyone who eats grapefruit that doesn't lose weight? Nature's best-kept weight loss secret is now ours. The Grapefruit 45 diet to help shed pound after pound of unwanted fat.
It's sweeping the country. Grapefruit 45 and a fat-burning plan that won't let you down.
A fat burner plan.
I want to lose weight. I lose up to 1 pound a day.
I've lost more weight on the Grapefruit 45 plan than anything else I've ever tried.
And I eat delicious foods 3 times a day.
Yes, you can actually eat delicious foods and still lose pound after pound quickly and safely.
Apparently, the secret's in the Grapefruit 45 plan, which helps speed up the fat-burning process.
Dramatic weight loss starts when the Grapefruit 45 plan triggers the fat-burning process.
I take a Grapefruit 45 pill a few minutes before each meal.
There's no way I'll eat grapefruit 3 times a day. Grapefruit 45 makes it easy.
And best of all, I really haven't had to change my eating habits. The Grapefruit 45 plan keeps me full.
I lost 35 pounds and kept it off.
30 pounds in just over 30 days. My results may not be typical, but I'll take them anyway.
Look, after work, I have a few beers, put on a little weight. There's no way I'm eating grapefruit for lunch. This little fat burner plan does the trick.
Grapefruit 45 diet.
Fat burner plan.
The fat burner.
Up to 1 pound a day.
And eat delicious foods, too.
The fat burner.
Speeds up the fat-burning process.
What would you rather have 3 times a day, this or this?
The Grapefruit 45 plan and our guarantee to lose weight fast without going hungry or your money back.
The fat burner plan.
There's never been anything like the Grapefruit 45 weight loss plan to burn pound after pound of unwanted fat. It can be the last weight loss program you'll ever need. Because of our unique ingredients, you'll pay more, but we'll guarantee results with our money-back offer. To save COD fees, have your credit card ready and call toll-free 1-800-453-1909 or send $29.95 to Fat Burner, Box 15, Carlsbad, California 92008, or call 1-800-453-1909.
Tomorrow on KCPQ's Puget Playhouse, Elizabeth Montgomery stars in The Victim. And now we return to today's Puget Playhouse.
rodeo tonight.
I ain't gonna be in the rodeo tonight.
If you'll go to the rodeo, I promise I'll find her and hold her for you.
You will?
Now, I don't think she's gonna marry you, but I'll have her there at the Blue Dragon for you when you get through.
Okay, Verge, if you promise.
I promise.
Q13's Puget Playhouse presentation of Bus Stop, starring Marilyn Monroe and Don Murray, will continue following this Q13 news update.
Good afternoon. I'm Bill Altman in the KCPQ newsroom. There's a report that the United States is developing a satellite that could defend itself if attacked. The Washington Post says that the new satellites are being hardened against radiation and laser attacks, and some are being given tiny jet engines so that they can get away from their attackers. The report says researchers are also testing whether the satellites can be armed to protect themselves. An investigation is on into the cause of a mid-air collision between a British Harrier jet and a West German starfighter. The crash over West Germany killed the British pilot, and the West German pilot was injured. There's a report out on a new product from the Coca-Cola Company today. The Atlanta Constitution is printing a story that says that the Coca-Cola Company will announce tomorrow that they are bottling the Cherry Coke. An analyst says the new product represents a move into Dr. Pepper territory. Jeremy Levin is back in the United States today. Cable News Network has details on that story after this.
If the big city car dealers can do it, the new South Tacoma Datsun can too. We're offering 5.99% financing on every car and truck in stock. Not just new cars and trucks. Get 5.99% financing on used cars too. We are your discount Datsun dealer. With 5.99% financing, you can have that car or truck you've always wanted and really save. Don't wait. Hurry. This low finance rate won't last long. See you now at the new South Tacoma Datsun. Temporary location, 94th and Pacific in Tacoma. Save big with 5.99% financing on every car and truck in stock.
Hello, Seattle. T-Buff for House of TV, where a colorful holiday can be yours with our low rent-to-own payments on all shapes and sizes of colored television.
Hey, T-Buff, what's your favorite color?
White!
Rent to own at House of TV, 510 Broadway East, or phone 328-0500.
Circle left and have some fun at the promenade, everyone. Right or left, grand, that's what you do. There's something there for you and you.
Grab your partner and promenade to the 38th Tacoma Home Show in the Tacoma Dome starting this Wednesday. See the model home, how-to clinics, and remodeling ideas. The promenade has gardening tips, Northwest Wood Carvers, arts and crafts. Open noon to 10 through Saturday, noon to 6 Sunday. Tickets $4 adults, $3 seniors, $2 juniors, under 6 free. See the Tacoma Home Show in the Tacoma Dome starting this Wednesday.
Most horoscopes give general help to everyone born under your sign. Now, with the aid of advanced technology, I can give you a personal horoscope, a roadmap for life with a daily phone call.
Your personal horoscope, only 50 cents from any touch-tone phone. Call 976-3333.
Every day, you'll hear my special message for you about love, money, and health. Your roadmap for the future. Call 976-3333. Call me now.
Headline News, I'm Chuck Roberts. William Westmoreland makes a retreat. The retired Vietnam War commander is dropping his lawsuit against CBS News. The $120 million action charge CBS had libeled him by claiming he suppressed information on enemy troop strength during the war. The general says he's not pursuing the claim and that he's already gotten what he wanted from the trial, his reputation back.
CBS respects General Westmoreland's long and faithful service to his country and never intended to assert and does not believe that General Westmoreland was unpatriotic or disloyal in performing his duties as he saw them. Now, if that statement had been made after the CBS program had been aired, it would have fully satisfied me.
Under the terms of this agreement, the dismissal comes without cost to either party, and each will pay their own legal expenses. It also calls for CBS to make no apology to Westmoreland. The attorney for the network says the dismissal of the lawsuit speaks loudly in favor of CBS.
I think General Westmoreland, in dropping the lawsuit, said some very kind things about CBS's long and distinguished journalistic tradition, and said, I think, some very wise things about the desirability for the press to be free to examine these issues. I would hope that there would be a reconciliation.
The Washington Post today reports some of Westmoreland's friends, attorneys, and financial backers suggested he drop the case after the first day of testimony from his own chief of battle staff in Saigon, Colonel Gaines Hawkins, who testified in favor of CBS. Police in New York say a pipe bomb was removed from the gas tank of a car that belonged to the Soviet mission to the United Nations. The bomb was discovered this morning by an officer on patrol. The bomb then taken to the police range in the Bronx for disposal. CNN's Jerry Levin is back, safe and happy. Levin touched American soil for the first time in a year since escaping his captors in Lebanon's Bekaa Valley last week, a hostage almost a year. Lynn Vaughn has more.
Since his escape last Wednesday night, Levin has kept a smiling face before the public, but it was an emotional, near tears Jerry Levin who greeted the world upon his return home today.
My revered, precious friends, and you, all my fellow Americans, the most wonderful people on earth. Boy, I missed you.
Levin thanked the scores of diplomats who worked tirelessly to gain his release, the Reverend Jesse Jackson and others who had interceded on his behalf, and the Syrians who aided in his escape.
I first experienced their concern for my safety and the safety of the 4 other Americans presumably held along with me when a Syrian army patrol flushed me out from under a truck where I'd been hiding in sheer fear and terror. I was treated gently, kindly, and courteously.
Then he implored the militant Muslims who are holding the 4 other Americans hostage in Lebanon to free them and do it soon.
I therefore hope my captors have human and humane values. And I appeal to those values now. Let my brothers go. Let your brothers go. In the name of our common Lord, God and Allah, please let them go.
After his statement, Levin and his wife were escorted to an undisclosed location. He will be debriefed again by the State Department, and after a vacation, the former hostage and CNN newsman will come back to work. Lynn Vaughn, CNN.
Good and bad reports from doctors in Louisville today. They say the nation's 3rd artificial heart patient, Murray Hayden, has made excellent progress since yesterday's implant. Doctors are now weaning Hayden from the respirator that has been attached to the heart or the body after the operation. But Bill Schrader, the 2nd person to receive the artificial heart, continues to run a low fever, and his spirits are low as well. Director of the Humana Heart Institute, Dr. Alan Lansing, says the complications that have kept Schrader hospitalized have also left him depressed.
He remains somewhat weak. He is able to sit up in bed himself. He sleeps most of the time. He is not really enthusiastic in his response to his environment. He does sit up, does get out of bed, and does respond to visits from his family, but he has done very little talking in the last few days, and, as I said, appeared to be mainly withdrawn.
This is CNN Headline News.
We will return to today's Puget Playhouse following these messages.
Our superintendent came here in 1939, and I started working here about 1948, mowing lawns and trimming grass. Probably over half of our people have been here over 15 years. We've got a lot of continuity here.
Mountain View Funeral Home and Memorial Park in Tacoma.
We not only maintain the place, but we hope that we are a good citizen in our community.
Generation after generation, the caring never stops.
Every lighting fixture is on sale now during Seattle Lighting's fabulous President's Day sale, including lighting that's beautifully hidden. Recessed lighting by Capri, featuring the popular open ring at $13.05, eyeball at $23.50, plus attractive energy-efficient fluorescent lighting by L&S. But only now during the President's Day sale.
Seattle Lighting, your bright idea store.
That really got your attention. 5.99% financing. This is the lowest finance rate around. And because of your response, we're extending this incredibly low finance rate on a day-to-day basis as a New Year's bonus. You'd better act now. Drive to Renton Chrysler-Plymouth. You may never see a rate this low again. Hurry, buy any new car we sell and drive it away for just 5.99% financing. We're extending this rate only for a short time. Then it's gone. KCPQ, the College Sports Channel, presents 3 exciting Pac-10 basketball games this Saturday. First at 3, Oregon takes on Arizona State live from Tempe. Next at 5, a Q13 sports special as 2 of the best women basketball teams in the country go at it. It's our own Husky women's team battling Oregon State live from Heck Ed. Then at 7:30, the men take the court as the Cougars from Washington State invade Heck Ed, hoping to upset the Huskies. Grab your pom-poms and settle in for 3 great games Saturday on Q13.
And now the conclusion of today's Puget Playhouse.